right, so where do the Aztecs go? Well, KUSI is projecting the Wichita region. That's right, we're projecting the Wichita, Kansas region. But Joe Lunardi is saying they're going to the Midwest region, which would mean they're going to Boise, Idaho, and he has them playing Gonzaga. But again, we're going KUSI projecting the Wichita, Kansas region on a Thursday, Saturday.
First and second round action Thursday and Saturday in Wichita, Kansas, and Houston. The number 6 seed is
sleeper.
Kelvin Sampson does it again. They got San Diego State.
Yes, they're a sleeper team. They did not lose a game.
You know, we're not ones to pat ourselves on the back here at KUSI, but that's right. Yeah, we were projecting the Aztecs going to the Wichita in the West region, and if you've not booked your tickets to Kansas yet, you may want to hit up your kid's college fund because airline prices from San Diego to Wichita today jumped almost $200. As for the game itself against Houston, here's Brandon Stone on that trip to face the Cougars.
Boise looked like a lock.
Taking on the Buffalo Bills, who won the match.
They even fell for the wrong SDSU.
South Dakota State, the Jackrabbits.
But with 7 spots to go,
first and second round action Thursday and Saturday in Wichita.
Houston finding out they've got a big problem.
They got San Diego State.
I had my Snapchat open, I had my phone out. I was like, you know what, this is us, this is us. Ooh, nope. And then when we got it, I didn't even have my phone out, but I got the ending of it. And we were still excited. We were excited to see it.
I watched Houston play Cincinnati today in their conference championship game. And I just thought, wow, how physical they were, how tough they were. And so we'll probably start boxing out on the way to the parking lot.
We're the most confident we've been all year. We're as locked in as we've been all year. We're finally all healthy. And, I mean, we're rolling right now.
Trey and Malik went their first year. You know, it seemed like, well, hell, maybe we'll go 3 more.
Obviously, you want to make it those 4 consecutive years, but it didn't work out like that. But I'm just glad that my last year I was able to do it and be one of the key guys.
The Aztecs can play 2 different cards after Selection Sunday. When they were losers of 6 of 8, nobody believed in them. After winning 9 in a row, they certainly are happy to be here. Happy, but not satisfied.
I kind of feel like we just weren't all on the same page. You know, it takes a lot of growing with a group of new talent, a lot of talent on one team. So
we didn't want to lose anymore, and our coaching staff felt that, the players felt that, the fans even felt that.
As tough as it sounds, good teams will find ways to connect at the end of the day, and I feel like that's what we did.
A lot of people were sleeping on us. They didn't think that we were going to get to this point, and look at what happened. We came together as a team, and we were able to get through it, and look at where we are now.
From San Diego State, this is Brandon Stone for the All Sports Report.
All right, so when exactly do they play? That would be Thursday, March 15th, San Diego State taking on the 6th seed Houston. Tip-off 4:20 p.m. That would be our time, 6:20 Central Time. So that's going to be one of the early games there from the second half of that Thursday 16-game slate. And if you're wondering about history, San Diego State versus the University of Houston, both games coming in 2002, but in different seasons. San Diego State beating Houston 78-66, and then they beat them again at Houston 71-61. Now the real question is, what are the odds the Aztecs can get to the round of 32 or even the round of 16? Here are some of the pundits.
To North Carolina, who would provide the biggest challenge, a stumbling block? Would it be Houston or San Diego State? San Diego State team is playing well right now.
San Diego State under Brian Dutcher, who was at Michigan, an assistant to Bill Frieder, who recruited the Fab Five. Brian Dutcher in his first year there in replacing Steve Fisher. San Diego State very good defensively, perhaps not as good defensively as they have been, but they've been on a 9-game win streak ever since they got blasted by Nevada and beat Nevada twice after that. And Nevada is one of the, I think, an upset special in this tournament. San Diego State can play.
Well, San Diego State demolished them in the tournament.
San Diego State's an experienced team that can really score.
Yes.
I mean, you're talking about Trey Kell, experienced guard, and then Malik Pope, a guy that people have been talking about, it seems like forever. He's finally a senior.
All right, well, that's not the only games we're interested in. Do you know Viejas is hosting 4 games? Well, 6 total. Of course, and this will be on Friday, Sunday. So this is Friday, March 16th. Their early game will be Wichita State taking on Marshall, 10:20 tip-off for that. Then it'll be West Virginia against Murray State at 12:50. They'll have that little break, and that's the Eastern region. And in the Midwest region, Auburn taking on Charleston. And the late game there will be Clemson taking on New Mexico State. Tip-off for that one, 6:55. Those, again, are all Pacific Standard